Hello students, welcome to Agricultural Development Trust, Sharda Bai Pawar Mahila Arts Commerce Science College, Sharda Nagar, Baramati. I am Professor Poonam Mishra, brought for you the subject Secretarial Practice. Now students, we are learning the chapter number 2, Sources of Corporate Finance, in which we saw the two sources of corporate finance, that is own capital and borrowed capital. And we started the own capital sources. In that, the first source was shares and the second source was retained earning. So in the shares, we saw the meaning, definition of shares, features of shares, and the types of shares. In that, the first type was equity shares, and now we are going to learn the next type of share is preference shares. So let's see the meaning, students. So meaning of preference share is, this is the type of shares which carries the certain preferential, means the first right over the equity shareholder in case of getting the dividend and repayment of the capital. So first one is, students, they get the dividend every year without fail, and the second one is their capital will be repaid or paid back to them on maturity or at the winding up of the company. Now students, further you can explain like this: he has the first right in these two, means in these two situation he has a first right, and that's why the name is given as a preference shares. So preference means the first priority. However, the preference shareholder do not carry the voting rights. So what is the disadvantages of buying the preference shares? These shareholder do not have the voting rights or voting powers. They can vote at the meeting. They can't give any side, they can't suggest anything regarding the decision of the company, students. So they can only vote in the matter which affects their own interest, which affect their own benefit. So they can be called as a co-owner of the company. Since they have bought the share of the company, they will be called as a co-owner or the part owner of the company. But like a equity shareholders, they are not the controller of the company. Means the only equity shareholder has a right to give the decision in all the matters of the company. Preference shareholders will not be allowed to give any suggestion, any decision in any matter of the company. Who wants to make the safe investment without taking any risks, those investors invest into this preference share. So this is not a risky share like a equity share, it is a safe investment or safe share, students. We will move further with the features of preference shares. You know that features has another name, characteristics, or nature is also one of the word for feature, students. So if the feature, characteristics, or nature will be asked in the examination, answer will be the same, students. So feature means, students, just you have to explain that concept in detail. So whatever you have learned in the meaning, those only will be given in the feature. So in that, the first point is preference for dividend. You already know, you have seen in the meaning that the preference shares always carry the first right, or the priority is given to preference shareholder only in case of payment or repayment of capital, means payment of dividend and repayment of the capital. So here what is written, let's see, students. So out of the available divisible profit. So now students, this is the new word for you. Divisible profit means the profit which is available to divide, to distribute to the investors for in terms of their income. So that profit is known as a divisible profit. Why? Because out of the whole profit, certain part is divided or given to the shareholder, and certain part of the profit is kept aside for the saving purpose, students. So whatever the profit is available for distributing the interest and dividend, that profit will be known as a divisible profit, student. So what is the preference shares right in that? So out of the available divisible profit, whatever the profit is available with the company for distributing, the dividend is first paid to the preference shareholders before it paid to any other types of shareholders. Means over all types of shareholder, preference shareholder gets the first priority. Now next is preference for repayment of capital, like a dividend. At the time of repayment of their capital, they also get the first right in that. So in the event of the winding up of the company, so students, you already know winding up has one more name in the bookish language, that is liquidation. Students, liquidation means winding up of the company. So just remember this word. See, there is one more word for winding up of the company, that is liquidation. Students, so in the event of winding up of the company, preference shareholder have a right to receive the capital amount. Means when the company will be liquidate or wound up, or it is closed forever, so the first priority for repaying their capital is goes to only preference shareholder. So this right saves the preference shareholder from the capital loss. So here the loss chances of the preference shareholders are zero, or we can say they will not have any loss if they have made the investment in preference shares. Next is fixed return. Okay students, so already you know fixed return. Why the fixed return is given? Because they are the preference shareholders, so it is given by the company's rule that their dividend will be fixed rate, at the fixed rate which was decided at the time of issue of preference shares. So here students, the dividend will be given to them at a fixed rate, and rate of dividend is already decided at the time of issue. Now then next is fourth one is nature of capital. What kind of nature is for this capital? So preference shares do not provide the permanent capital, share capital to the company. Means they will demand their repayment of capital when the maturity comes, when the due date comes, or whenever the company is going to close, they ask for their capital repayment. So students, this is not a permanent capital. You know that equity share capital is only the permanent capital. So what kind of nature of capital is for preference shares? It is not a permanent capital. They are redeemed. So students, you have to write this word only. The meaning of this word is repay or paying back. So they are redeemed after a certain period of time. Since you know that the preference shares should be repaid or paid back to the preference shareholder after certain period of time, means on a due date or maturity. A company cannot issue the irredeemable preference share. So it is given under the Companies Act 2013 that they cannot issue the irredeemable preference share. They have to redeem it after certain period of time. So these shares are issued to satisfy the need of additional capital. So this kind of shares are issued by the company. Then why company issued such kind of share capital if it is not a permanent capital and it should be repaid to the shareholder at their maturity or demand? So students, it is needed when the company wants to expand their business or start up the new branches. At that time they will need the more fund, and for getting the more fund they issue the preference shares. Now students, the fifth point says market value. Yes, so the market value of preference shares does not change as the rate of dividend is payable to them. You know, the market value for equity shares gets changed. Why? Because as the company's reputation is there in the market, the value of share will be high. If the company's reputation is going lower in the market due to continuous loss making, so at that time the market value of that equity share will be of that company will be low. So but it is not happening in case of preference shares, because preference investment or investment in preference shares is very safe investment. Reputation of the company or loss of the company will not affect the rate of dividend given to the shareholder as a dividend. So it is a safe capital and it will not affect the market value as well. So the capital appreciation increment, appreciation means increment, the capital appreciation is considered to be the low as compared to the equity shares. Okay students, so capital appreciation can be the low as compared to the equity shares if the company is making the loss. So you can write this explanation till this only. Next is voting right. The preference shares do not have the normal voting rights. Yes, you know that normal voting rights are given only to the equity shareholder. So preference shareholder do not carry any voting rights. They can vote only in the matter of their interest. So they do not enjoy the right to control the affairs of the company. So they have voting right on the resolution of the company directly affecting their rights. So you can write this explanation student till this word only. They, to make you more clear, they have given the example. For example, change in the terms of repayment of preference share capital, dividend payable are the matter of preference shareholder. It is related to preference shareholder, so they can give the vote only this decision, otherwise they cannot give the vote in any other decision of the company. Now in the last video you had seen that the equity share capital is a risky capital, but preference share capital is not a risky capital, it is a safe capital. So the risk factor is very less with the preference share capital. The investor who are cautious, who are alert, cautious means alert, so the investor who are cautious, alert, generally purchase the preference shares. So who are alert, who don't want to take any risks, they purchase the preference share. Safety of the capital and steady return on the investment are advantages attached with the preference shares. Yes, safety is there for the repayment of capital, and steady return means continuous fixed return will be given to the preference shareholders in the form of dividend. So these shares are boon. Boon means students Ashirwad, Vardhan. So these shares are boon for the shareholder during the depression period. Yes, if the market is going down, depression is going on in the market nowadays due to the COVID pandemic, depression is going on in the our economic growth. So student, at this times, the people who have invested in the preference shares, they will get the fixed rate of dividends, and they are having their safety fund with them, and it will be repaid to them. So this is the boon for them at the time of depression, when the interest rate is continuously falling. Yes, when the market, if the economy will fall down, the interest rate and return rate will be falling down. But in case of preference shareholder, it will not happen, because it is already decided that this so and so percentage will be given as a dividend, and your payment will be done after 5 or 10 or 20 years. So it is already decided, nothing will be changed in that terms of the contract or agreement, students. Now next is face value. Yes, you have seen in the last video that equity shareholder carry very low rate of face value, but in case of preference shares, it carries 100 rupees as a minimum, 100 rupees as a face value, students. So normally it is issued at the 100 rupees. Right or the bonus issue? Yes, right issue or bonus issues are only issued to the equity shareholder, so this benefit will not be given to preference shareholder. They are not entitled. They are not entitled means they are not having the priority for the having the bonus issue and right issue. Now students, let's see the types of shares. You know that there are only two types of equity shares, but this question is very important from the exam point of view, students. Let me tell you, it's most of the time it is being asked in the board examination, the types of preference share, and it can be asked for the 8 marks or 6 marks or 4 marks. It can be in any types of category, but this question is important. So types of preference shares, student, I already told you: accumulated and cumulative, non-cumulative, participating, non-participating, convertible, non-convertible, redeemable and irredeemable. Actually these are only the one type of share, but it is a little bit different from each other. So basically the categories are 4, and under that 2 subcategories are there. So students, we will consider each of them separately. Cumulative is one type, non-cumulative is second type, participating is third type, non-participating is fourth type, convertible is fifth type, and non-convertible is sixth type, and seventh type is redeemable, eighth type is irredeemable. So there are 8 types of preference share. Let's see that. The first one is a cumulative preference share, students. Yes, cumulative means adding up. Keep adding the values. Cumulative means keep adding the value, and also students, cumulative means making the stock or accumulated, making the stock. Students, stock means if the one year if the company has made the huge loss and they cannot pay the dividend of that year will be accumulated, will be added back, and it will be made a stock for the next year dividend. For example, the Mr. A has to get the 5,000 as a dividend in the year of 2021, but it is not been paid to him. So next year he will be paid the dividend of 2021 and 2022. Both the years dividend will be given to him. So cumulative means adding up. Preference shares are those shares on which the dividend goes on accumulating, collecting, or making the stock, adding until it is fully paid. So till the time till when the dividend will be collected or accumulated, till the fully it is paid to the preference shareholder. This means if the dividend is not paid in one or more year due to the inadequate, this has another word, insufficient, aparyapt profit, and this accumulated dividend is paid when the company performs well. Means whenever the company will make the loss, they will say the preference shareholder, we are not going to pay the dividend this year, but for sure this dividend will be cumulative basis, it will be accumulated and it will be paid in the years of profit. Next is the opposite of the first one, students. Yes, so non-cumulative means it will not be added, means in which year the preference shareholder have not paid any dividend, it will be gone forever. It will not be accumulated or it will not be added back in the next year's dividend. So this is the type of preference shares in which the shareholder get the dividend only in the years of profit. If the company incurs the loss, then the shareholder cannot claim or cannot demand the dividend. Claim means demand. So shareholder cannot demand the dividend if that shareholder has bought the non-cumulative preference shares. So and dividend of the loss year will not be accumulated and paid in future. Next is participating, students. The name itself suggests participating means participating in the decision and discussion of the company. So if the participating preference share is there, they have a right to give the decisions. They have a right to participate in the surplus profit of the company. You know that they get the regular fixed dividend, but sometimes the company may earn the extra amount of profit or sudden profit or sudden gain they have received. So if the people who have purchased the participating preference share, they will get the share or they will get the return in that profit also. So here it is given the preference share in which the shareholder have a right to receive the regular fixed dividend and also have a right to receive the surplus profit, means the extra profit left after paying the equity shareholder. So yes, the extra surplus profit will be given first to the equity shareholder, but if the person has bought the participating preference shares, so it will be next given to the preference shareholders. Now next is non-participating preference share. It is exactly opposite of the last one. So the type of preference shares in which the shareholder have a right to receive only dividend which was fixed at the time of issue at the fixed rate. So no any other benefit in the surplus profit is given to the preference shareholders, and this is called as a non-participating preference shares. Next is convertible preference shares. Convertible means which can be converted into any other shares. Yes, if the share is if the preference share is convertible, it can be converted into equity shares. So holder of these shares have a right to convert their preference shares into equity shares on maturity date or due date. Conversion take place within a certain fixed period. Non-convertible is exactly opposite of that. These shares cannot be converted into equity shares. It will be repaid on the due date, and membership of the preference shareholder gets over with the company after returning their capital amount. And the second last is redeemable preference shares. Yes, redeemable means repaid. So if the preference shares are redeemable, it will be repaid after the date of on the date of maturity and after the certain period of time. So what is written here, students? That the preference shares which are redeemed, which are paid back after specific period of time, are called as a, what is specific period of time? Which was decided at the time of issue, that is known as a specific period of time. Them are called as a redeemable preference shares. Such shares must be fully paid. Yes, student, if Mr. has bought the preference shares for rupees 20,000, so his payment of 20,000 will be done only in case of he has made the share as a fully paid. Means if he has paid for 20,000, then only it will be written back. If out of 20,000 he has made the payment only for 10,000, so it is not a fully paid shares, so it will not be returned back to him, so by the company. So the share must be fully paid by the shareholders, and the repayment for this is done out of the divisible profit, student. So remember this word, divisible profit is a profit which will be distributed in the form of income to the shareholders or the investors. Last one is a irredeemable preference shares, share which are not redeemable, which is not paid, that is payable only on the winding off of the company. So these shares will be only repaid when the company will be closed forever, is called as a irredeemable preference shares. So it is not paid during the lifetime of the company. Hope student you have understood this video. Keep ready your doubts and be ready for giving me answer in the Google Meet session. Thank you.